Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your Saga Incursions. Now, these are really fun 15 rooms that you go through. It gets really difficult after room number 12, so it's very important that you bring in the right champions and the right combinations of the hacks. So, what I went with was more focused on the bleed champions, and mind you, you can only use Saga champions. So when I looked at what I have, for example, in rank 3s, so I went with bleed champions. Now, you are going to get 5 boss nodes that you can select from. 2 from room number 1, that will be at the beginning, then 1 at the end of room number 4, and then 2 at the end of room number 4 and 5, room number 8, that you will get hack number 4 and 5. Now, it's very important that for this build, you need to have 3 of them. The first one is going to be Entropic Shield. You can easily get it from room 1, boss node 1. So whenever you will parry the opponent, you will get like an armor upon you that will increase your physical resistance by 1000. And whenever you will land a medium attack on the opponent, that is also going to apply a bleed. Now remember, this bleed is going to be very important. I'll get to that in a second. On boss node number 2, you have a choice. You can either get mutually assured destruction or you can get hemostatic charge. Both are going to be very important, so if you get either of the one, it's important that you get the other one from the other boss nodes. So I went for more safety, and I went for mutually assured destruction. So whenever I will use a special attack, my champions will heal up a percentage of their damage dealt to the defender. So once I got through that, room number 1 to 5, 1 to 4 was pretty easy to deal with. At the end of room 4, I went again into the boss node, and unfortunately, I did not get hemostatic charge. Now, I did refresh, I used 30 units. So if you are there and you're not finding the right kind of a hack, I would suggest you to use the 30 units. That is going to help you if you don't want to do these incursions again and again. So, use the 30 units, trying to look for hemostatic charge. If you don't find it, then find something like a martial artist or something that increases your debuff duration, because we are focusing on bleed champions. Now, once you're done with room number 4, we're going to move on to room number 8. Now, here you're going to have 2 boss nodes that are very important that you need to get one of them as hemostatic charge. And for reference, this video is from room 13 to 15. So I'm just going to explain what my strategy was while you look at the gameplay. So it's very important that at the end of room number 8, you get hemostatic charge from either boss hack number 4 or boss hack number 5. If you don't get it, even after using units, I would suggest you to restart if you're going to use this strategy. Once you have the hemostatic charge, so the combination of Entropic Shield, hemostatic charge with the power stings, and also mutually assured destruction, you can just literally go through all the fights quite easily. Now, talking about the team composition, what are the best champions that work with this? You are going to use champions that have easy access to bleed. So in my case, Shield was rank 3. Another one was Gore for me. He's also great. Venom was a big one for me. So my main champions are Venom and also Shield. For them, I used for the bleeds. And the third champion you always have to keep for the boss. So always before you get into a room, check the boss. And if you have to bring in a specific champion for him, bring that champion, because the boss can be really annoying at times. And you can kind of lose the whole incursions with only one boss. You notice I started this fight with Storm with 30% HP. And because I had mutually assured destruction, all of those SP2s helped me get back to full. Storm is also a really good choice. Another great choice is going to be your Nick Fury if you're going to use the build I'm suggesting. Or you can also use Okoye. All of these champions work really well. And here is like all the champions, this Saga Incursion that you can use that can work really well with this bleed into hemostatic and power sting build with mutually assured destruction. Now we have that out of the way. What do you do about your basic hacks? Now, for your basic hacks, focus on the ones that increase your power sting damage. There are quite a few. And then also focus on the ones that increase your debuff duration. Your debuff duration comes first. I know I'm using a Venom and a Storm here. They also have buffs, so buff cornucopia as a boss hack will also work. So I've started this fight with less HP, but because I have the cornucopia, I got lucky and I got regen. And when I use my SP1 here, you will notice that I am going to gain a lot of health, and look at them just melt away. So when you have that, rest becomes super easy peasy. Here are the basic nodes that I went for, and let's jump into the gameplay and let's look at room number 14. We've got Old Man Logan, and all I'm trying to do is to just play easy, let those bleeds build onto the opponent, and let those power stings stack and let them throw a special attack. That should be enough to do the damage to themselves. Look at that damage. He went down to 6%, and this is room number 14. Made a mistake there, but I was able to take him out. And then we had a boss here with Feats of Destruction and Robust Rivalry and Superior Specials and Empathic Connection. Not really a difficult one. I brought in my trusty shields again, and I'm using my 5-hit combos here, and notice at the end of medium I am getting a bleed, and the bleed is converting into a power sting. I'm getting that bleed because of the boss node entropic shield from the boss hack number 1 in room number 1, and then hemostatic charge is applying the power stings, and that does maximum of the damage, and the champions die super quickly. So here we are again, just slowly playing through, using a heavy attack that applies 3 bleeds. So shield is just amazing for this build. Nick Fury works really well here. I didn't have Okoye on rank 2 or rank 3, otherwise I would have used her as well, and she would have done a great job here. And boom, 5 of them, power stings, and she's down to 3%. And the best part is the champion is still bleeding. After the power stings are all detonated, those bleeds are still there to do the damage. And if you have taken like debuff increase, and if you have taken like the duration of the buffs and debuffs increase, or martial artists, these kind of hacks, the bleeds are gonna hurt really much. Now this is the last room, room number 15. I went in on the right side. First fight is a very simple Icarus. It gave me a good opportunity to heal my Venom. So just here, all the bleeds will be applied. He's going to throw an SP1. He's down to 77%. I'm going to throw my special attack to gain as much as HP as quick as possible, because the bleeds like really kill fast the opponent, and you don't have enough time to throw enough specials to heal with mutually assured destruction. And just like that, in a blink of an eye, Icarus is down. Moving on to Storm, there was Flux Dispersal here and 50% less cost on the power. So all I did was parry and heavy, because the heavy applies the 3 bleeds and I don't need to worry about the Flux Dispersal. Gives me enough time to just stack on all of those power stings. So when she does throw a special one, I don't need to worry. She went from 99 to 73%. SP1 is easy to evade. Then another heavy attack. Just keep rinsing and repeating that, and once you have an SP1, you can throw that out as well, but it's not really needed. I think I threw out the SP1 here just to apply those power stings, because those really hurt, and then the bleeds also do quite a bit of damage. Here we are again. Heavy attack into an SP1. The first kick will dispel all the Flux Dispersal, and she's down to 5%, and she is dead. And we are at the boss. This is a quick look on all the nodes that I had. Look at attack surge, look at your martial artists, so all of them help. Now this boss was a little annoying one because of the Kelt drop, so you will notice I will try not to dash back much. Storm was a good one here. So again guys, before I get to the end of the video, remember 2 champions for your composition for the hacks that you're going to apply, and keep the 3rd champion flexible so you can check out the boss and you can change. I changed quite a few champions during this run, and eventually when I saw Black Hat was there, I was like, you know what, Storm is going to be okay. The bleeds are going to give her those prowesses as well, so they're going to help. And the special 2 and the special 1 will heal me because of the mutually assured destruction. So that's why I'm just blocking the specials, and I'm healing up with the regen because there's also buff cornucopia, so that is also helping me. So right here, I think I dash back quite a bit, and the bleeds like really start to hurt. So I was like, you know what, I can do as much as damage as I want, so that I can bring in the next champion, take Black Cat, but I was able to close it out with Storm. So I hope this helps you guys, and this gives you like a build with any bleed champion with the hemostatic charge and mutually assured destruction. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with the next video very soon. See you later guys. Bye.